Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank, and with me, as always, is...
It's Albert! Yeah, indeed, Frank. We are ready to cast the second game in this series. It was a really passive game, but a really interesting game as well. Going up until the Thor and Tempest battle.
Indeed,
And
indeed.
we are now watching game number 2.
I think I should maybe say that this was a game played in the round of 16 in one of the brackets. So this is actually the very first game that these players, the first match I should say, these players have played in the Dutch StarCraft League. And this is of course game number 2. Darkomicron is up 1 game, and this is a best of 3, which means that if he wins this game, he advances to the winner bracket round of 8, and whoever loses, well, if he loses this game, there will be an ace match, but if he loses the series, goes down to the loser bracket. And if you do, in the first round, that means you've got a long way to go through the loser bracket. So there's a lot of stake here.
Indeed, there is a lot of stake, because in the losers bracket it's going to be even harder, because you really can't afford to lose any games, really. Because else you'll be knocked out, and that would be a pity, of course.
Indeed. These players have all fought pretty hard. Some have played one night, qualified straight away. Others have played many qualifiers.
Right.
But each of them has done their best to qualify into the and made it to the top 64 players. Of course, they are now in the Dutch StarCraft League. Right now, at this time, several players. Actually, I can tell you. What is 64 minus 22? 42, right? Yeah, 42. Of course, that's the answer to basically anything. But that's okay. So 42 players have been knocked out already at this point. Not all of those results are already on the website. Of course, we don't want to spoil every result, so we update the brackets only after a broadcast. So that's why if you check the brackets right now, it's starcraftleague.nl/brackets, you will find more than 22 players still in the league. But I know that some of those have already been eliminated, because I know some of the results that you don't.
Indeed. But you will get to see them as well, of course, in time.
We do aim to cast every single match from the Dutch StarCraft League. Of course, we can't cast like 100% of them, because sometimes we actually don't get the replays. Of course, we try to get them. Players need to send them in, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Sometimes there's a free win if someone doesn't show, or if someone needs to drop out because he's ill or has other problems. So there's not always replays of the match, but
this is actually really interesting. Darkomicron sent a probe scout out to the base of Odin, and what he saw was just one barracks, no gas taken yet. So it looks like he was going for a 1 Rex expand. But in the meantime, he's taken his second gas immediately after the scout went away. So I'm really curious what he's going to do with these double gases pumping out, getting all that gas. He's already down to 100 right now, so he's probably going to build a factory. Maybe we're going to see some kind of really early pressure from Odin, I believe.
You think so? If he's going full out gas and factories, don't you think? Well, of course he might. He could do like a Hellion Banshee opening, but I don't think that's very common against at all nowadays. But not against Protoss anyway.
Indeed, but he's making 2 factories right now and adding additional barracks. This is going to be some heavy pressure from Odin trying to win this second game.
I'm still in the Wings of Liberty mode, where double factory means no real pressure really soon, but a mech army coming up. But of course you have Widow Mines now.
Indeed, you have Widow Mines, but also you have Hellions, which could pressure a lot. But what is really at threat right now is that Odin, Darkomicron, is making an Oracle. And the Oracle might do a lot of damage if Odin doesn't have his Widow Mines in the right position, because he has a few Marines, but I don't think this is going to be enough to take out the one Oracle. Maybe
I think you need 6. I think you need 6 Marines to take out an Oracle, right?
I think so as well. Of course, the Oracle dies from 1 Widow Mine hit, but if there's a couple of Oracles, they could do a lot of damage against this mineral line.
Oh wow! Both factories actually getting reactors now.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something coming up there.
Indeed.
A Widow Mine is already positioned on the ramp, so if any Stalker tries to move up there, that's insta-kill for him. Yeah, it's dangerously close to that Stalker. Oh, there's actually 4 Stalkers. I think there's going to be 3. There's 5. Okay, so now there's going to be -4. There we go. Moving up. Whoa, they're so freaking... There we go. 1 kicking out.
Here the Oracle gets in and is already doing a lot of damage. Now Odin is moving his army, but Stalkers are coming in from the back. Oh, this is gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh,
actually, Odin is making hellbats right now.
Do you see how many kills the Oracle has?
No, I haven't seen him.
13 kills.
Oh my god, that's
that's
way too many.
10 workers killed so far by Darkomicron, and he's moving up in force with a second Oracle and a bunch of Stalkers.
And these Hellbats are not going to be great against Stalkers, even though they do a lot of damage. They mostly do damage against Bio, and indeed this is GG. That was a good game.
Definitely a much quicker game than last time. This was so much early damage that there's no way that anyone could come back from that.
Indeed.
We're signing off, but we're coming back with the second series later tonight, so stay tuned. I'm waving you all goodbye.
See you guys later.
See you later.